Yo, what's going down with it once again? Ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always, Tacos Nikki Komoreas out there's the one and only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Manny Wolverine. Of course, you guys know the rest of intros and outros towards this channel. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that other good stuff. And today, I'm going to be talking about a couple of things, even though this is about 2 days old, but I'm probably 3 days old by the time you guys are watching this, but, or way longer than that. I'm still going to talk about both of these articles. I've been wanting to talk about them for a while now, but I got this from Nintendo Everything here. It says Batman the Enemy Within launches October 2nd on the Switch. And I remember last year when this game came out, the first one. I thought it was the first series. I guess it's the second one now. I'll get to this in a minute. Actually, no, I might getting my views out there soon, but it's going to be in a weird position. And then this news I heard. I can't believe this shit, man, honestly. Freaking Leisure Shoots Larry came back, man. But here's the thing. I know a lot of people were really, really shitting on the voice acting. To be honest with you, I thought it was really, really good. Honestly, I swear to God, I'm not trolling you. I'm not clickbaiting any of you guys or any of that bullshit. But I thought it was nice. I don't know why a lot of people, maybe I'm just in a minority that I think it's really, really good. And I'm really, really shitty. Especially when one party says, like, I know all the ladies are going to love my nice, long, beautiful, gorgeous smile. Wasn't that bad. The only thing that sucks about me, I'm just going to get my thoughts, views, and opinions out there now real quick on this. Unfortunately, never got a chance because, granted, I was like, 14, 15 years old when this came out. And this was like one of the very few mature games. I'm not going to lie, but when I was still living with my parents back in the day, like almost 9.5 years ago, they wouldn't let me play games like this, which fucking sucked ass. And I was a way more bigger pervert at that time. That and when the original Playboy for the PS2 game came out, when I was mature, obviously. Oh man, I really wish I got a chance to play those games. Unfortunately, I never got to play the original Leisure Suits Larry's, for obvious reasons, because my strictly religious fucking parents at that time. So unfortunately, I never got a chance to like pick up the original Leisure Suits Larry. Maybe one day I'll probably play. I don't know. It's probably somewhere out there on Craigslist, but I don't want to go to no fucking crack houses where they're gonna be selling it out. Screw that shit. There's some shady, fucked up area. So yeah, Leisure Suits Larry. This one's from Shack News. So I'll read this in a minute. This is a lot more of a longer, more of a longer article than Batman and the Within. But yeah, let's continue. So it says Telltale Games will be releasing The Enemy Within on the Switch next month. Oh yeah, and the same person that writes it all the time. He's there too. It'll be available digitally in both North America and Europe on October 2nd. Here's a brief introduction to the trailer. In the latest chapter from the award-winning studios Beyond Batman, Telltale Games series, both Bruce Wayne and Batman will be forced into precarious, I think that's how you say this, precarious new roles. The Riddler has returned to terrorize Gotham City, while his gruesome puzzles merely foreshadow an even greater crisis. With an arrival of a ruthless federal agent and the return of a still nascent Joker, I've never seen that word in my life, Batman has uneasily had alliance with Bruce Wayne and undertakes a perilous series of deceptions. Which of Batman's new allies will you choose to trust, and how deep into the darkness will you let Bruce descend? Thanks to Astro Luke NX for the tip. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I don't know, the only other overall thoughts, views, and opinions I have on this, hopefully they make it good. The thing with Telltale series games, there's not going to be that many overall thoughts, views, and opinions on it, but I don't really like their style and design in games, because a lot of their games are really super short. I don't hate it. I don't hate them, but I don't love them either. I don't really hate their games, I don't love their games either. It's just like I said earlier in this video, it's like it's like a weird-ass position that I'm into with these Telltale games. Like, the voice acting is real nice, but other than that, it's just, I don't know. I'm not going to say it never appealed to me either. It looks intriguing because I know they did stuff like The Walking Dead. I think they did do a few Marvel DC games before. And then a couple other things before. I think they haven't even been around there for that long anyways. And to be honest with you, I don't know what it is. It's just, it always puts me in a weird position when I see it. It's pretty much like watching a full-length movie. Animation movie. That's what it is. You know, you get to play a few parts here and there, but it's kind of like how, if any people remember Beyond Two Souls, except it's a lot less, more different graphics. Kind of reminds me of the Borderlands 1 and 2 games. Kind of like that graphic style, but uh, it's kind of freaky looking. I mean, it's not gonna like give me nightmares or anything when I go to sleep, or nothing to write home about, but it's just so weird. I mean, I'm surprised it never ended up being like a movie industry instead of like a video game like company, Telltale Games. I mean, I get what they're trying to do. I don't know. It's awkward. It's kind of funky. That's the only way I could put it. I don't hate the shit out of them, and I don't love the ever loving crap out of them either. It's weird. Oh yeah, and other than that, some of the iterations I like in the trailer last year when they showed Commissioner Gordon, his voice acting, whoever did the voice action for him, I like his like little bit of not instant karma, his reincarnation version of him, his different version, universal version of like Commissioner Gordon. He was really really cool as hell. I liked his personality, his hardcore badass, hard like detective, cold blooded, asshole-ish like attitude to everything. He was cool. I liked his like style. But other than that, that's really the only thing that kind of resonated with me with the trailer and stuff. And then I watched it again a year later, right before doing this video. So there's that. Let's get to Leisure Suits Larry, because this is going to be a really long ass article. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to read the whole thing. I had to get a drink there real quick. Oh yeah, links down below if you want to check yourself to this right here. It says, immediately upon hearing, I don't know if I read the author's name for this. Whoa! Never mind. Oh yeah, Brittany Vincent. Britannia or Brittany? However you say that name, I don't know. So it says, Leisure Suits Larry has always been a staple, and this is, I guess, most of it's her opinion, my PC gaming addiction. My parents did their best to keep it out of my hands as a child, and of course, but that didn't stop me from asking what Leisure Suits was, or why I couldn't play these specific games Dad had in his collection. The more my parents told me no, the more I wanted to play them. So when I finally did, I found them all charming and hilarious. Unfortunately, in today's climate, it's not easy to release a game like this when the sex is treated like a dirty word, especially in the games, and funny stereotypes and characters that like the type have always been shunned, treated as a childish and ignorant, and pushed out of the mainstream. Should have said Leisure Suits Larry games. You get what I'm saying there. Have fortunately found niche adult audiences over the years and have their loyal followings, including me. So I'm glad to see someone picking up the torch after all these years and running with it. The particularly version of Larry finds a titular character transported from the crazy 80s atmosphere we know him from and suddenly whisked away to the 21st century. As interesting as that situation is, it's actually isn't the sale that focuses on the game and stories to unravel and end. Instead, it's about Larry adjusting how cultural has rapidly changing and progressed over the years. With much of his humor based on how clueless he truly is, even more so than before. As he doesn't even know his modern dating, he doesn't even know his modern dating works now. That's a real big tongue twister. I got a little confused on there. Apologies. Let's move on. There's a lot of things that he doesn't know about it. In fact, that it is, and that's the crux of the game. I've never heard of that word before, crux. Instead, I went a little bit too far. Immediately upon hearing about this revival, I appreciate the fun old nod to Shrewy's D4 Dark Dreams Don't Die series, which I imparted to Crazy Bunch CEO Maltese Schmidt. Hopefully I said that the right way. I butchered that name. As he re-aided the demo. It wasn't a playable demo, unfortunately, but I got plenty of opportunities to see the game in action. I certainly wanted to get my hands on it. However, as was shown to me, was a lush, colorful point-and-click adventure with plenty of familiar conversations, like interaction menus torn straight out of the pages of my favorite LucasArts games. That's fucking debatable. I'll get to that in a minute, though. Oh, fuck that. Alright, let's move on. The demo I was shown revealed a vibrant and colorful world which introduced a newer, lankier Larry. Hardcore fans may take issues with Larry's redesign, but I found it a refreshing change to see him stretched out and given a bit more of a modern makeover. He's actually somewhat cute in a "oh, that's adorable" way. That knows what it does, I think. I think that was supposed to be like a typo. I think it was supposed to be nose, Knose. I don't know. I knows, Knows. I don't know. I'm not trying to be a grammar announcer, but I think she screwed up there. The demo begins with Larry waking up confused and thinking whatever random woman he wants to be in bed with has left him in the morning, but the truth is he's been transported to the future. As he wanders around to get bearings, he finds himself in a favorite bar, Lefty's, which has also gone through a makeover. He doesn't realize how long he's been gone for and has been thought long dead. And slowly Lefty's breaks a new sim as the future, for better or worse. Poor Larry is a fish out of water. And that's what and that's where most of the game's explicit humor comes from. His first female interaction is with an Instacrap obsessed woman who shows us one of the worst sides of social media and how it's transformed culture. Larry has no idea what the little box she has in her smartphone or what Timber is. Oh, so they're taking jabs at Instagram and like Snapchat and shit and Tinder. Yeah. It's all very charming to see that he set out to his element, but everything changes when he finds a prototype phone like the Siri-like phone that asks him to return her to her owner, and a hilarious Apple-like company ran by a tech mogul, Bill Jobs. Yes, that's BJ for short. And yes, a lot of his company headquarters is shaped like with a genitalia. Fuck that. It's crazy, man. Complete with a fountain on top, which is undoubtedly a coup de grace. I appreciate the Apple logo, which resembles a vagina, more than anything, though. Larry gets his own phone to play around with in return for returning the prototype, which he has the end of interacting with other women in any progressive or the narrative. Don't even get in that fucking bullshit. Please fucking don't. I didn't get to see a lot of this in the demo, but there was some pretty funny jokes and the references to modern apps that we use every day. And I can't wait to see more from the game. Oh my god, there's so much more here. I'll let you read this last part here, but I'll read this one. My favorite part is part of the demos with the sex shop tape with Tilleract. I don't even know what this says. Larry trekked to at one of the points. Is she talking about Star Trek or something? I don't know. Though this dialogue hasn't been added at a point of the game just yet. And the signs of says I'm not gonna read that fucking part because I don't want YouTube to fucking screw me over or anything like that. Every scene is so ridiculously colorful and vibrant, but particular area is the one I drove it at home. Alright, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Like I was saying earlier, I never got to play Leisure Suit Larry. I didn't know there's a lot of fucked up sexual references in here. Even though, granted, I was a super huge pervert at the time, I would have loved to play the fuck out of this game at that time. Oh my god, but seriously, people, man, overall thoughts, views, and opinions. I don't know about the game. Like I said, the voice acting, the only thing I really liked about it, a lot of people were shitting on that reputation, saying to what it was. And I don't know if she was talking about Star Trek or something about lefties and all that. And obviously all the little modern day culture stuff like they're shitting on Instagram and Snapchat and like Tinder. Which I've never used Tinder in my life, never had to. And in my older videos, you know why. Because I used to talk about screwing a lot of other fucking women at the time in my older videos. And that's all I gotta say. So yeah, shout out to this bitch that made the thing here, Brittany Vincent. And then that's it. The animation could have been better. I like the old school version of Leisure Suit Larry a little better. The newest school one, he's alright. Kind of looks like Casper the Friendly's ghost that did it. As in the funeral home. That's it. Links to description box down below, and I'm out of here. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls. As always, the talk is Yuki Commodities. I'll see you when I see you guys. Good day. Have a good night wherever you're at in the universe out there. Late and goodbye. I'll see you on the flip side. I gotta cut it short. Later.